What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the NetherEnd SMP. Our iron farm is doing great, and it's cranking out lots of iron. As you can see, I've got some outlines set up for where the hallways are going to go inside our base. But right now, I'm thinking that we're going to take all that gunpowder that I showed you guys an episode or two ago and make a bunch of rockets and get ourselves a rocket shop. Rowdy and I are going to team up, sell some rockets, and I'm going to go ahead and get started building, and that means it's time for a time lapse. There it is, our giant creeper. That is gonna be our rocket shop. And I already went ahead and I did the interior, and I got some, what are these, smithing tables for the floor, and I did some grindstones in here. These chests here don't have anything in them yet, but I've got 4 barrels full of rockets so far, and selling everything for 2 diamonds per stack. So, but got some lights in the ground, got some up in the roof, and it's all nice and lit up. Added some red and white candles, thought it'd go good with the theme. So, but yeah, that's the inside of the shop. And then I did some work on this walkway here. I put some new trees in and bone mealed some moss blocks and whatnot. Put a bench in here, and working on getting this connected here shortly to Sour's base, and we'll be working on that. So, but time to head on back to the base. We got some chores to do over there. Alright, so here we are back at the base, everybody, and I'm thinking that this peak right up behind me, I think it's a little too small. It's a really small mountain compared to that giant majestic one over there that's, you know, majestic for 1.17, and I want a bigger mountain. So what I think we are gonna do is build us a mountain and go outside my comfort zone a bit. I've never built anything like this before, so my plan is to stretch the mountain all the way down over by that water and go up a ways. You know, it's probably gonna be 20-30 blocks higher than that, and the mountain's probably going to stretch out pretty wide. I'm probably going to tie it into down here a bit too, and whatnot. So, but I'm going to go ahead and get started on this, and be back with you guys in a bit. Alright, as you guys can see, I've made a bit of progress, and these rings here I used as like a reference point, because when I built that first peak, I had actually rebuilt it like 3 more times because it just wasn't turning out the way I wanted it to. And I didn't have a reference point to go to with it. So after I built that, I had done the rings, you know, the middle one, the top and bottom, and you can see that in you know, like there, it goes underneath that. So and that's okay. All of this is going to be subject to change. I've got another peak over here, and I put some dirt here, and wherever I've got, you know, dirt sitting is going to be like where I'm going to put snow or something. I had started building this, and when I got on to working on the second pillar, it started feeling a little discouraged. I'm not going to lie. It was not turning out the way that I would have liked it. And so I went to YouTube and I found a good video by fWhip. And he explains his process of how he builds mountains, and he builds a lot, and he builds them really well. And I was already kind of going at it the way he does, but after seeing the way he did it and you know, applying it to my own build, it started to help a lot. Like with this bit right here, you know. And in that video, he explains how he doesn't go straight up. He, I'll put a link in the video and let him explain it, because I'm gonna, you know, mess that explanation up. But basically, all I'm doing is, you know, I'll just pick a point. Let's say I want to go there, and I'm gonna start here, but I'm gonna bring some of this out a little bit because I want it to be a little bit more gradual. And he explains that, you know, trying to get it to, you know, match with the lay of the land. And I'm gonna just kind of pick a bit here and just go with it. And I'm gonna go diagonal. And once you kind of get into a rhythm, I just kind of, you know, click. You know, I'm not putting a ton of thought into it, but enough. And you know, I stop and I look up, and okay, well, right here I need to turn a little bit, and accidentally misplace those 2 blocks. But yeah, and that's about all I do. And it's been working out. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. If you decide to, you know, build a mountain yourself, I would suggest definitely stop often and look behind you to see what you've got going on, so you can line it up properly. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish building this little tiny bit right here, and then we are gonna go ahead and fly over to the shopping district, and we got to go check for some profits. All right, here we are flying into the shopping district, and our first stop. And let's see what we got. Nothing. Got some sand sold. Good. 4 diamonds. Oh wow, I need to restock terracotta. I'll get on that. Build some slime. And 16 different colors to look. Oop. Sold some black. Cool. Good. And ooh, cool. Sold some light gray too. Sold some flint. Good. Cool. Oh, sweet. Couple more to check, and then we will fly over to our giant creeper. Name tags, no salt, and no blackstone salt. Alright, that's not bad. 33 diamonds. Pretty good. I can't complain about that. Here. And let's see. Nothing. Ah. We got 5 diamonds here. And I'm going to put one of these right here for now, and I'm gonna split these with Rowdy. So 2 for me, 2 for Rowdy. So I've got a grand total of 35 diamonds from that. That's not too bad. So, but I'm gonna go ahead, head back to the base, and then pull up my creative world and show you guys something I'm working on. Alright, here we are in my creative test world, and this is one of like the walls that I was kind of working on. I've been trying to design something for my hallways and whatnot inside the base, and this was kind of my first thing that popped up in my head, and I'm not a big fan of it. I don't like it. I think there's too much copper. I did like the idea of the smoke coming up through the wall pieces and whatnot, but and then here's my second design, and I'm thinking I want the pieces to be random, but I'm not sure yet. But this is what I've got so far, and I'm kind of liking it. I like the depth it's got. I don't like how those bits poke. Some more copper in there to get rid of that. You got a little bit of copper shining through. Kind of cool. So, and then you got some copper right there. And oh, my mouse is messing up. Anyway, and you know, a couple of these lanterns here, and I was thinking maybe I could put some more in the ceiling, but I'm not 100% sure right now if this is what I'm going to go with. I think I'm going to do a little bit more, you know, designing here in creative. I still need to figure out what I'm going to do for the floor. But let me know down in the comments what you guys think of this design, and we'll go from there. So, but I'm going to keep on keeping on with this, and I'll let you guys know whether I decide to do this or a different one. Well, everybody, now that the shop is all stocked up and whatnot, I think this is going to be the end of the episode. I hope to catch you guys in the next one. If you think this deserved a like, please hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one.